I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. I'm about to see no real connection. What we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights up, done with my own.
Hello! I'm back, kind of, sort of. I'm still not feeling 100% yet. Some days are better than others. So I'll see how long I last. I have a couple things I want to do, but I'm trying to slowly get back into things. Hey, Rita, how are you? Hi, Jason and Liz and Robin and Jerry and Steve. Welcome, welcome. So tonight I have some crafting, painting, and sewing that I want to do. We'll see which ones we actually get done. I'm not really sure. What have you guys been up to? It's been so long. Okay, so first I'm just going to show you what we're going to do, and you can tell me what you need to do first. So I have these ornaments right here. This is like a overlay to that, and then same with the Amazing Grace. And Amazing Grace, I actually have Amazing Grace printed out, and that's actually going to be the backer for that overlay. I also have it printed out in like a black and white because I don't know which one I will want once I see it there. And then we have little tags right there. Now, the cool thing that happened, which was actually really bad, is I ran out of ink and I had to have it ordered and brought to my house before my live. And so these ones were kind of messed up. They're not printed properly. And so I was able to use them for my template. And then once I get them cut, then I have the actual ones that printed correctly that we'll do on the tags. And then I wanted to show you guys how to do little sitters. So these are just wood blocks that we will paint and kind of make vintage looking. And then we're gonna Mod Podge these vintage looking Santas on them, which I think are so cute. And then you take thumbtacks or furniture tacks. I didn't have any furniture tacks, I only have thumbtacks. And then you put them in the corners of them. It looks really cute. So we're gonna do a couple of those. And then since I feel like I shouldn't be doing Christmas yet because we haven't hit Halloween, I did have a request if I would make one of the pumpkins. Now this one though, I haven't actually tried yet. I saw it on another Craft Turquoise. Oh gosh, I don't know. She did one, and I had been using sleeves of like flannels. But she did one out of football shapes, and it turned out really cute. So, and it's like frayed edges and stuff. Pumpkins are over. No, they're not. I'm still making them for my living room. I'm making this to either on my live or not. So I have to do it. So what do you guys want to see me do first? And look at it. It's an actual football. I love Mod Podge. It's how I make my lawn art that looks painted. That's so cool. I love Mod Podge too. I love dishwasher safe Mod Podge. You can use it on anything. Hey, Dave. How are you? All right. So what would you guys like me to do first? I'll leave it to you guys. Tags. All right, we'll cut some tags out and we'll get going. And just don't look at my saw room. It's a disaster. A complete disaster, I tell ya. What was the bird thing? There was a bird? I'm not sure what the bird thing is, Robin. There's a bird thing. I'm not really sure. So I'm just gonna cut. Actually, wood's expensive right now, so I'm gonna save some of this. I'm gonna cut this down just to get this chunk off, so I can use it again. I should have glued that guy down a little better. Cool. Bring that one back. No riddles. I think it was a cardinal. Vader, go lay down. He has been a total pain today. I do not know what his deal is. It was the thumbtack thing. Oh, birds and Santas. Yes, I didn't even know there is a bird on there. Okay, yes. Hey, Charles. I know, I just haven't been feeling well. I'm glad that I'm starting to feel better, but it's still kind of like day by day basis. Like I just depends on how I wake up. Okay, so we'll probably just do 3 of these tags in the Amazing Grace, and then we'll go over and do those bird things too. I'm planning on being on for a little bit. Lee, COVID. Yeah, so I just finished my 3rd round of COVID. I had it, I didn't even make it a month and a half before I had another round. And each round I kind of had, I cannot find the hole. Where's the hole? Each round I've had more symptoms stay. And so they're considering me what's called a long hauler. So I've been pretty much nauseous every day since the 9th of September, the last round. So kind of weird. Stump is being grinded tomorrow. Oh, awesome. Did you remove a tree? I think that's what I was gathering. So these don't really have much cutting to them, which is great. Real tight clump of trees. Interesting. Are you saving the wood so you can turn it? Or is it like not good wood? Guys, it feels so weird to be back. Hey, Ken. Heck no. That tree's my nemesis. All trees are good trees. You can do a lot with them. Okay, so since I'm going on here, I'm just gonna end up cutting the tags out and the Amazing Grace at once, so then I don't have to go back and forth with cameras. It shouldn't take too long. Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. Yeah, it's crappy, that's for sure. Oh, I went in the wrong hole. See, I'm all out of whack. Ken, are you in Canada as well? By the way, happy Thanksgiving to all of you in Canada today. I'm doing this a little bit bigger in here just because my hole that I drilled was a little bigger. And I want it to actually look like it was on purpose and not have like a ball on the end of it. I hope you feel better too, Lee. Oh, you guys, by the way, I got this done. Finally, it took me forever to get it done. I may change my camera. So I finally framed it and got it all. I just did Danish oil. And then I put black leather behind it, but the edging right here is like a dark, almost walnut in there. But it's kind of hard to tell in the camera. But I did take photos and sent it to the Scroll Saw magazine. So this one will be in an upcoming edition. So I finally finished it, but that took me a while. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get that thing in a frame. Lenny, we are doing a bunch of different stuff tonight. We are a little bit of sawing, crafting, and the whole shebang. If I can get to the right camera. So right now I'm working on tags and then this ornament, the Amazing Grace ornament. And then we are going to put the actual music behind the Amazing Grace and do it up. And then I have a couple shelf sitters that I'm going to do. Thanks, you guys. I felt bad because they had messaged me to put it in and I took forever to get them to it, but I just was not up to being up and mobile. It hasn't been my friend, so. And then during my time off, while I wasn't feeling good, I got a new job. So I just finished my first 2 weeks at my new job. Thank you. I am. It's pretty cool. Lots to learn, but I think it's going to be a good fit. And now I'm working from home, which is even better. So I eliminated my travel time, which just gives me more time to do this. So planning on coming live again more. I'm caught on something. Oh, that. See, I have that tape on there because I was doing these little tiny spaces for these ornament tags, and my tape is touching the board. And if you guys haven't yet, you guys should come check out creatorsinspiration.com. We started a new social media over there, and it's made for creators. It could be for anybody if you like to watch creators or but we made our own social media. I keep getting put in Facebook jail, and I'm not sure why, which makes doing this really hard. So I am kind of headed in over to that direction. So you guys go check it out. Steve will post a link in the comments. Thanks, Steve. Ben Gaming, have a YouTube channel. Cool. Okay, so then we're gonna do, you always wanna do your inside cuts first. So I'm gonna come up here and do the insides of these, because if I cut that center out, then I'm actually cutting the bottom off of that. And I don't want to do that. What have you guys been up to? Anything exciting? I actually think the last time I was live was in like July, which is crazy. We'll do the same thing to this G. It didn't give us very much space in there. Oh, I missed a hole, you guys. All right, there we go. Let's see. I think we already did all these. Let's see. Maybe this one. What? Name the biggest island in the world. Been working on Halloween things? Awesome. You've been doing like pumpkins and stuff, or? Hey, Rick. Hey, Steve. Don't forget the thumbs up. Ah, thanks, JJ. Steve Good Skeletons. Awesome. I'll have to go check it out. I haven't really been on much. Okay, we got like 3 more inner cuts, then we can chunk out these big ones. Maybe if I can actually find my hole. There we go. For my X-Tool laser, I'm setting up an enclosure to have it in the room. Awesome! I heard those are so cool. I would love to have a laser. It would save me a lot of times on the repetitive stuff that would just be easier to do on a laser, like ornaments. But there's always pure handmade. Just takes me a lot longer. Ah, thanks, Liz. Okay, any more guesses on the biggest island in the world? Starting a wood model of the Titanic with 174 wood parts, all made on the scroll saw. Oh my goodness. That is going to be so cool. That sounds intense. Okay, so now we're going to do this inside right here because it's a big cut. It goes around all the letters since now that we have the insides done. And the answer is Greenland. That is the correct answer. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? I'm going to glue that right now because that's going to be a big issue for me. I don't want to lose that now. Oh, maybe I'm going to glue it. glue those pieces down. Let's, yeah. Those are what we're working on tonight. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Look at the camera angle. Remember early days when duct tape? I know. Thanks to Jerry, I got a good setup now. I actually got a good setup and then ended up getting sick and then haven't been on. I took a minute. I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I remember how to work all this stuff. Moving on up. Thanks, Nancy. Okay, I'm going to glue this down now that I can get to it. I definitely want to glue it the right side up. Okay, just so we don't lose that piece. Hey, Connie, how are you? Okay, so now I'm going to go up here. I gotta get this tape off the saw because it's really pulling my piece a little bit. Don't like it. take that guy out. I'm new to your page. I like what you're doing right now. What machine and what thickness of board? That's really neat. Thanks, Beth. So it's 1/8 board, and I'm sawing on a Seiko scroll saw. Also, I'd never go live, it said. I know, you need to go live more. Okay, Brazil is the answer. Hey, Jenny. All right, next question. How many Grammys does John Legend have? Okay, so we're going to do this little corner piece right here. I guess I didn't do that. And then we'll do the top peak and cut everything out. $13, $12. You guys are close. Hey, Doug. Hey, did John survive? I missed the last part. Did he get it all the way finished? I was going to ask, and I totally... I'm assuming he did. You're all here. Yes, Shay. I bet you he's sleeping right now. Oh, we have 21 watching. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate you. And the answer is 11. John Legend has 11 Grammys. Let's see. What is it called when a bottle of champagne is opened with a sword? Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Shame. Okay. We're going to go with it. If I need to come back in and fix her up, I can, but I'm going to pull this off now and glue the rest of this down. You want the rest of it to stay? Spinning dangerous. Yes, that does sound dangerous. Vader, go lay down. Being very naughty today. For 6 days, I'm headed to Disneyland. Ah, that's awesome. I'm missing lots of comments. Sorry, guys. The answer is sabering. What color is a giraffe's tongue? I'm gonna come back on that one. My arm is stuck on the side of my head. We're gonna come back and clean that little top up just a little bit. It's not bad, but all right. So now we just gotta cut the edges out. Oh, I gotta cut this one little circle right here. We can get this together. I thought you said giraffe's butt. No, that would be his tongue. Giraffe's tongue. What color is a giraffe's tongue? All right. Get these cut out, and then we'll put them together. Just afraid this isn't actually like glued down good after that middle. Like that. Dang. All right. Hold up. I'm gonna just see if I can glue this guy down. Nightly, have a good one. Man. And I didn't use purple glue either. Banana tree. Blue and black is the color of a giraffe's tongue. I thought it was purple. What was the first toy to be advertised on television? Okay, we did the last little peek. All right, here we are, you guys. That is fragile. Then we'll just cut the backer. Give it a sand. Go to this guy. Mr. Potato Head is the correct answer, according to this. What are baby owls called? Baby owls. Who do you? Grab this guy right there. All right. have our backer piece for our amazing Grace. The answer is owlets or nestlings. That is the answer. On average, how long does it take food to pass through the human body? Okay, I'm going to cut these guys out, and then we'll head over to the crafter table. I have to stand that guy. This pattern was kind of hard to see. Yeah, man. We just gave it a guess on that one. Give it a guess. In what country? Does that make a difference? So I'm gonna do this one and then this tape. Man. All right, so we got another one. So we're gonna call it good on these guys for now. We'll do 2 tags and then Amazing Grace, and then we'll get this other stuff going. So I'm gonna move over here really quick. I need my mouse though, so let me move these guys. Okay. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. So the answer is 53 hours. Can you believe that? That's crazy. I would have never, ever guessed. Okay, so here are our pieces that we just cut on the scroll saw. Can you guys see me all right? Or do I need to fix myself? So if you ever have an issue with like straight edge, like if you just didn't saw like a perfect line and like down here, this kind of tipped off a little bit, you can just take your piece, especially something like this that's square, as long as you're on a flat surface, then just take your there. Now it's nice. Now it's nice. Corn a lot faster. Yeah, that seems like a really long time. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys. Okay, there's that's not bad. Okay, now this guy I'm gonna just kind of, I don't want him to break. I'm gonna do circular motions on him. You can put it closer to the mic, please. I'm deaf in one ear. I don't know if I can move my mic any closer. Am I really far away? Okay, and then I have these little sanding sticks that I'll just kind of go in and clean up some of the edges of like the big guys hanging out. The key is to not break your piece after you cut it out. Sorry guys, I keep losing my voice. Okay. We definitely have some glue in there. Woo! Definitely want to get the glue out. Let's see here. Let me get this glue out of here. It's blocking our A shape. Can't have that. All right. So there is our amazing Grace. And then here's the backer, which doesn't really need anything. I will do a little fuzzies off the back and then inside the hole. Guys, it's gonna be so cute. We're gonna do a little bead with it too. Okay, so I'm gonna put these to the side because I don't want to paint quite yet. I want to do this little project really quick before I get out paint, because paint is gonna be our next big deal, and it will stay out. And you know how I paint. Not very good. I usually get more paint on me than I do on my project. Okay, next. Oh, I already did that one. Okay, next question. Which country owns every panda in the world? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a pumpkin, and they're actually out of footballs, and I haven't actually made this one yet. I was making a lot of the other ones. Hey, Logan. Will you go grab a couple of my pumpkins that I did out of fabric? So this one's going to be a little bit different, but it was really cool, so I think you guys will like it. So what you do is you take 2 of your football pieces and you just lay them on top of each other. And then you're going to fold over one side in half. Like so. Oh, thanks. So these are the pumpkins I did out of just regular fabric, and we sewed them. This one is a little bit different than what that one is going to be. Okay, so then you just take your hot glue, and you're not going to go all the way to the top because you want a place that you can stuff your pumpkin. So, and you're not going to go all the way to the edge because we're going to fray it. So like, I don't know, not way far out. I need to get closer to my glue gun, I guess. I'm like pulling my cord to the very end. Okay, and then you're just gonna lay over your piece. Make sure it's pressed down really good. China is the answer. Have you been teaching Shay how to paint, Robin? Okay, so we left that top piece open, so we have a space to stuff it. So I need to pull that out just a little bit. Okay, you're just going to fold it in half, that one piece. So this is the other side that we didn't glue. You're going to fold it over. And then you're going to grab one more piece, your football, and you're going to line it up again, just like we did on the other side. And then we're going to fold it over like so. We're going to leave that gap on the top, a little gap on the side. Stay. I'm going to fix that guy. And then we're going to fold it over again. Just a little bit. Okay, press it down really good. Yeah, we're gonna stuff it. Not you. We're gonna stuff the pumpkin. Okay, China was the answer. Who invented the word vomit? So we're gonna do the same thing. We're going to flip this side over like so. Okay, like so. You're going to grab another piece and you're going to line it up again. Flip that side over. I think I'm going to start down here since my glue gun is plugged in up there. Yeah, that was much better. And flip your piece back over. Oopsie Daisy DYI. Hi, new to your channel. Can I ask you what you create patterns for your scroll saw? So I use Photoshop for my patterns that I do. Or I buy them from other designers like Charles Daring and Herb Hooper, depending on what I need. But welcome to the channel. Okay, let me grab another glue stick. Oh wait, I almost messed that up, you guys. I didn't grab another football. Okay. Did anybody guess who invented the word vomit? Did anybody know it? Okay, so then you're gonna fold it over and then fold this one over like so. We're gonna start down here again because that worked way better. Leave the top. Yeah, I've done quite a few dogs. They're fun to do on the scroll saw. I'm trying to think. Photoshop works really well to design patterns on. And I know like some of them use like GIMP. I did it again, you guys. I didn't line up my other piece. I'm going to have to do this quickly before my glue dries. Okay. Woo! Woo! I know Charles has a couple videos, or I don't know what you call them, Charles, webinars. Okay, you're gonna fold this over. We're just doing like a burrito kind of thing. Fold this over, and we're gonna add. We only have one left after this. Add to the top. Fold over. Got a little close to the top on that one. It's okay. You can totally sew this instead of hot glue. I'm doing the cheater way right now. I have a sewing machine. I have a sewing machine, but yeah, so you just sew on the lines that we're putting the hot glue. I mean, that's basically what you do. Like my other ones I sewed, but I really wanted to try this to see if I could make it work. And she used hot glue, the one that I watched who did it. So I thought, well, why not? But yes, you can totally. This is a total sew project. I'm just totally being lazy. Okay, this is not exactly ironed. So this last one might be a little tricky. Yep. Don't go over. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I am making a pumpkin. Okay, so then what we're gonna do is our last pieces. So we have all our folds in here. Our last two pieces are gonna glue together right here, just like that. Yes, just like that. Okay. I didn't take a minute, Erin. What am I doing? Okay. Yes, let me fix this. Let me get this back in the... Okay, so there's my last piece. It kind of came over. And there we go. Line that guy up. And then we're going to figure out what my bottom is. like so. Glue that last piece together without frying yourself. All right, so now we have this hot air balloon that's deflated shape, like so. And that's our hole where we're gonna stuff it. And this is our bottom. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some glue in the bottom just to make sure that we got it all closed up. And I do see a few little gaps in here, so I'm just gonna add some glue in here. And close her up. Can't have our bottom open. Okay. So here is our top. Our bottom is shut, like so. But before we get all crazy and start stuffing it, we are going to take, I'm going to just open one side up. And I'm going to grab a sanding, maybe. If I can get out of my chair. I got this piece of wood that's attacking me. Okay. You can use a sanding block, whatever you have. Did I say something? So I have these. And what you're going to do is you're going to just take some sandpaper and you're going to pull out your edge and rough it up. Give it a frayed look. Like that. You wanted it to look frayed. And we're going to go to the other one. You're just going to go around your pumpkin. Biting my tongue. What is going on? Are you guys behaving? See, it looks so cool all frayed out. Okay, and then just making my way around. You guys know I like the vintagey farmhouse kind of look. You told us not to close up our bottoms. What? Oh, on the pumpkin. On the pumpkin. Please don't do that. Okay. And you do want to do the fray on both sides because you have 2 layers. And you want both sides to be frayed out. Hey, Lynn! Okay, there's one more. And this is just like a canvas material, so it frays nice. You probably wouldn't be able to fray like a flannel or anything, but you could do them in flannel. They'd be really cute. 2 more to go. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys. And you can always pull on it and stuff later too if you don't feel like you got enough frayed look. I'm gonna do this one side. I didn't think I got the back side of this. All right. Got all of our sides frayed. I'm gonna get my bag of polyfill, and I have brown in here and I have white because I had a pillow that I ended up not needing anymore and it had brown in it, which was kind of weird. So then you're just gonna stuff your pumpkin and you're going to make sure that you get into these pockets. Because you want them to be poofed out. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hey, Russ! How about praying polyurethane? I don't know what polyurethane is. I'm not sure. Now we want to be stuffed, but we also want to have enough, not a big gap in the center. But I'm gonna kind of push out the sides a little bit. Made from, I don't know. I've never used it before. I'm not sure. I'm kind of the try it as I go. Ask Steve. I always have like these crazy ideas. He's like, oh my goodness. Shay doing now. I'm out of white, so we're gonna shove some brown in here. Making sure I have enough to go. In. Now I have a hole. No holes allowed. How's your day going, Russ? Okay, I think we have enough in there. I got these little rod things. I don't know. They were like a little rod that Brian got. So I took one of them and cut it in half for my stem. And let me grab my jute. Oh. And we're just going to put a little glue on the end. Like so. And we're going to wrap it. And this doesn't need to be perfect. I'm doing good. This isn't Canada, Greg. We don't make Hershey. So you want it poofy, but not too poofy? Yes, you want it poofy, but not too poofy. And then I'm just kind of wrapping to the top. And I can have the wood showing through because obviously I like that. So, and then we'll end it right there. Just lay that piece in there. Cut it off. So now we have our stem, and I'm gonna gather this up, and we're gonna end up gluing this. I'm gonna glue these pieces. Can you guys see me? Oh, I'm trying to turn towards you. We're just gonna glue up these pieces like so, without frying yourself. Should grab the clamp. And you're gonna pull. This is actually, when you pull this up, this is actually gonna give you more of your like pumpkin curves. So then we're gonna pull that up. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Like I said, don't fry yourself. We're gonna go to this side. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna pull here to here. So I'm gonna take, you guys are far away. I'm gonna take these two and then squish them together. So I'm just gonna add some glue on this side. Like so. Okay, we're getting smaller. We're getting our hole smaller. And then I'm gonna take this guy. Sorry guys, this part's hard to do on the camera. If I can get it. Okay, there we go. So, like that. And we're almost ready to bring our stem in. I'm gonna do one more. Right there. And I'm actually gonna clamp this guy keeps wanting to pull. We're gonna clamp him. We're gonna clamp that guy for a second. And then we're gonna add just a bunch of glue down here around the edge, like so. And we're gonna prop them in there. And then we are gonna bundle this last bits up onto the stem here. Can't have our stuffing showing. Looks like what they put in closets. Yeah, it is pretty, I think it is something like that. Like the bar from the closet. We're getting there, you guys. Getting there. And you can move your stuffing around a little bit too if it's not closing all the way. Thanks, Jason. Okay, hold up. Pull that out. This guy, I know what's going on. Hold on. We are gluing the stuffing and not the fabric. That's what's happening. I was like, what is that piece right there? And it was stuffing. There we go. Now we're closing. What is it anyways? I don't know what that is. Maybe it came out of the closet. It could have. I don't know where it came from. Brian just had like, our neighbor had them. So I don't know. They might have been from a closet. And he knows that I do a lot of crafts. So he let me have them. Hey, Chris. Okay, so we have the, you guys, I can't know where my cameras are. We have our stem in there, and I'm gonna need to fluff this guy a little bit more in the corners, but we have our pumpkin, which, let me grab. Chris was out sick. So I have been recovering and I'm starting to slowly feel better. But it's been a bit of a process. I don't know what just dropped. So I'm just going to take some of this. I don't even know what this is called. I know there's a name for it. Like, it's almost like straw. And tie it around my stem. And I'll end up, I will end up putting like leaves on there too. But for now, we're going to leave it like that because I want to finish our other projects. And I don't want to keep you here all night. So let's do it. Let's do it. Here, I'll put this guy. But he is really cute, you guys. It's a cute pumpkin. Let's grab these guys. Raffia. That's what it's called. I could not remember. Okay, so I am going to grab these. And I'm not going to do, hold on, I got to, Vader, go lay down. I'm going to do just a little bit of white on the edges. We don't actually, I just lost the lid. Oh my goodness. I need the lid. Well, I'm going to take one from another one. How many pieces did I use for the pumpkin? I used 8 pieces. So 8 footballs. There we go. So you could use as many as you wanted though. I wanted to do like a bit bigger of a pumpkin. But you could do like 5 probably. So then I'm just gonna put this on the edges. Like so. And you guys, I'm gonna sand this down anyways. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do. I'm actually going to use some of this white. Just going to lightly do it because I want to see the wood grain in it. So it's just lightly done. So who was the vomit guy? Oh my gosh, hi guys, I forgot. Thanks for reminding me. William Shakespeare was the one who invented the word vomit. Go figure. What is the most common color of toilet paper in France? So we're going to do the same thing to this one. Ooh, I'm splattering everywhere. See, I told you guys I'm a messy painter. Brown. Brown. Okay. I'm going to do this edge. I'm gonna put that over there. Shh. I didn't really do it. Okay. I need something a little thicker, so I'm adding some more white because I'm going to use sandpaper on it. And if I don't have enough on there, it's just going to take it right to the bare wood instead of making it look distressed. So just adding a little bit more to it. Are you guys ready for the answer for the... you don't know the answer. Before use. Okay, so I'm going to hit these. Let me move my pumpkin that we just made because that's in the way. And I'm going to hit these with the hair dryer. So if you have your volume up, turn yourself down for a second. It's coming on. I am pulling a robin because I'm drying it. All right. Those are good. Those are good. So then we're going to take our picture, kind of line it up, and I'm going to grab just regular Mod Podge, and I'm going to put it in the center. And you want to get it super even as much as possible. Got a goob in there. Ew. So we're gonna, hey Chris, I'm gonna put our picture on there. I'm gonna start in the center and work my way out. Like so. Oh, I have a goob. Okay, so like that. We're gonna do the same thing to that side. Ooh, I got too much. It's okay. Doing patterns, Charles? Like so. I love this one, you guys. It's so cute. He's a jolly Santa. Do the same thing, just kind of line it up. Start in the center. Work your way out. So you don't have any bubbles in there. Like so. I'm gonna get this a little dry, and then we're gonna do a little top coat. Gonna rub around. You feel any bubbles? You don't want bubbles. I got it. Like that. How cute are those? Besides the goob on the top of this one. There we go. And then you're going to take your push pins or furniture tacks. This is kind of an inconvenient way to do them. And then you're just going to go to your corners of your piece and push in your tack. Yeah, you wouldn't want to spray paint in the house, that's for sure. That's super toxic. Okay, go in there. Come on. There we go. It's amazing what you can do with just I'm sure you have, Terry. You just want to make sure that you get them pressed in really good. But the little tacks just give it that finished, cute look. I think they're adorable. Okay, so then I'm going to do some on this guy. And I'm going to sand the edges of that too here in just a second. We'll sand both of them to give it more of a vintage look. You guys, I've missed you. It's so fun. Hang out with everybody again. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys. So cute with the tacks. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to hit them with the dryer just to make sure that they're all the way dry. And then I'm going to show you how I sand it. Why does it look untouched? Because I haven't really used this one. I've used some of this side of the paint because it's acrylic and for oil. I don't usually use a lot of oil. But they were on sale last Christmas for like the sets like that. You can always get those paint kits, these paint kits. And I really like the Artist Loft paint. You can always get them on sale at Christmas time. So I always stock up on them. So I always have new ones because I destroy my brushes and paint. So there's those. And then I need to do the sides on this one. I didn't do the sides yet. But what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of your sandpaper. And I just fold my sandpaper in half just so I have like a little corner to work with. And you're just going to go around the edges. So, you want to make sure it's dry. Just do the edges so you don't have that straight, stark line. So then you have like that vintage look, like it looks like it's part of the wood. So there's that one. Same thing with this guy. Kind of vintage it out. And I'll paint the edges of these later. I know watching me paint is fun. Okay. So then we made that one look like it was in the wood. All right, so there's those guys. Put those to the side. And we got a couple more things to do, you guys. A couple more things. So I'm going to grab my scissors, and these were the tags that I cut, and I really love this Santa, so I'm going to cut him out. And I am going to leave a little white on the edges of him because I am also going to sand him. And I need to make a little slit. Oh, maybe. I just don't want to take it too much. Cut out a little tiny hole in the top of that. And then we're going to put him on with Mod Podge. Ooh, 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 Woo. Well, we're going to do both of them at once. We're going to just do both. Let that one dry for a second. I hope I can cut fast. And this is Shaylee making a mess, like always. So you're just gonna line them up on your tag. Press down to the edges. And these ones, I am gonna do the Mod Podge on the top of them as well. Like a shelf sitter, you don't necessarily need to do the top. You can seal it, but you don't necessarily need to, unless it's going outside. But like tags, I always do because they're flopping around on packages. And then what other one do you think we should do? The mistletoe, the tree. Any suggestions? I think I'll do the mistletoe since no one's commenting. There's also a delay, so I'll probably get this cut out and you guys will say what you want. That one there. All right, fair enough. That works. That one there. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out. A little hole there. We're going to lay this guy right on here. Do the same thing. Put him on there. Mod Podge the top. Okay, I'm going to turn my dryer on again, you guys. Sorry. Oh, now they all start coming in. They're flying away. Okay, as these start setting up and drying, because they're not quite there yet, we did kind of a thick coat on the top. I'm going to let that set. We are going to do the Amazing Grace on the back of our backer. Now, question, should we do the black and white or should we do the vintage looking paper? You pick. Vintage or black and white? Got to vote for vintage. Vintage. Vintage, vintage. All right. So all I'm going to do is try not to get this in the Mod Podge that's there. I'm going to kind of figure out where I want this. I definitely want music notes on the top, and I want 2 lines at the bottom. So, and I want grace, the word grace in there. So I'm going to kind of plan this to go probably like right there. Definitely going to need a pencil of some kind. Maybe. You guys, I cannot find anything today. It's like really bad. Let's see. See if this will work. It doesn't have to be perfect because obviously it's going to be bigger than the inside. So you just trace it out like so. Hey, Rick. So we're going to cut this out. Now, you want to make sure that you cut it too big more than anything, because you can always take it down smaller. You can't add to it. So, and I'm actually not going to go all the way to the hook up there. Just going to flatten it out. There we go. So there's grace. The words grace is in there. We got our music sheets. Perfect. So I'm going to use some that's already on this brush because we have a lot. Like so. I'm going to put it on. Guys, I think there might have been white paint in that brush that's kind of on there. Hoping it's going to dry a little better than that. So now the question is, should we paint our Amazing Grace black or just stain it? Or leave it? We can totally paint it or stain it. Now, what color stain do you think? A dark? A darker stain? It might be kind of cool. I'm thinking to do it red mahogany. It's actually one of my favorite stains. Red mahogany. Now the question is, it's going to be really difficult to get it on in all these little grooves, but we're gonna give it a go. I should probably have like a gloves or something on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be covered in stain. The joys of crafting in wood. Okay, so now we gotta get all these little might end up getting a brush. I think we'll get a brush. We're gonna brush it in there. Good idea, Rose. You definitely don't want to leave any of the grooves without stain, because you will see it on this piece. This brush is losing its grip. So now I'm just gonna wipe this off. And finger protectors. Well, you know me. Not exactly. Oh, so I didn't do the underneath. I need more like whole body protector. I have it everywhere. There we go. Just gonna wipe off the excess without getting more on it. Ooh, you guys, it looks so good. So good. Okay, and I do need to take just a little bit of this rag and do the top knobby. I'll probably end up doing all the sides of it, but for now, we'll do the top. Okay. Let me rinse off my hands really quick. Be right back. All right. Now It's actually pretty dry. We're gonna go ahead and glue are you doing Amazing Grace? You know what? I don't know if this is... You guys, I'm so sad I'm out of activator. So we're actually going to have to let this sit. But this is definitely my favorite glue. And no, I have not glued myself as of yet. But there's a good chance it will happen. Just running. You don't need a ton. Just running along all the edges. And then in the words so they don't pop up. Okay, now the key is to not get it on me. To line it up the first time. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a second. And I'm gonna grab some jute. Probably like that much. And then we're gonna grab just a natural, just the two sides of the glue in two pieces and look like one solid piece. Yes, I am gonna do the edging all the way around. I wanted to glue it down first though. So trying to see if, yeah. So then what I'm gonna do, once this is on here, which we're getting close, I'm gonna take some sandpaper because we do have a little bit of the paper hanging out. So we're just gonna take our sandpaper and sand that down so it's flush with the other piece of wood. We did pretty good on the bottoms. The sides are a little long. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't realize I was off camera. I'm just sanding down the sides. And we'll stain the full sides of it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take my jute and I am going to put the two ends through like so, and then go through my loop like that. We have a nice little tie on the top. And then I'm going to feed my jute through this little wood bead. Like so. And then just tie up on the ends. And if you have like, I think I'm going to look for, I know I have some somewhere, some little music ribbon. I'll probably tie like a little bow at the top. But that is our Amazing Grace ornament. Super cute. And then let me grab one of these guys really quick. These are, I had a little white paint in the Mod Podge brush. So I'm going to see if I can sand down the edges a little bit. Get this a little vintagey up. And we did have some hangover. But I do want to get up on the corners on this one and take off our print. Now, this is still a little wet, so I think it will dry it a little more clear than it is. I'm just not totally impressed yet. So I'm going to take a blade and round out my hole here. Let me grab just a little bit of water on here really quick. See if I can get. Yeah, he still has a little bit of paint on him, unfortunately. That's okay. So there's our little Santa. I'll end up redoing him because he has white paint in him. But this will give you an idea at least. So we're going to do the same thing with him. We're going to put our jute through. Maybe. I might have to cut this one again. Nope. Here we go. We're gonna, jute is funny. There, cut that off. There we go. Same thing, do a loop, pull through. You could even do like a couple of these so they're a little thicker. And then I'm gonna do another bead through the top. Maybe. Come on. Oh, I thought I had both of them too. Which one's through? That one. There it is. Oh, the little booger on that one. Okay. So then put your bead down. If you don't want your bead to move around, you can always tie it off down there before you tie the top. I like my beads to be able to move around so I can give them different looks. But and then tie up the top. And then you have a really cute little gift tag. Oh, gift tag. Now, I would do both sides. I would do both sides of your gift tag. And definitely don't use it with white paint in there. But if it didn't have the white paint, you wouldn't see all of that. But you do, so I'll have to redo this one. But that gives you an idea. That gives you an idea. Okay, let's see. Live screen. Like, where's the camera? All right, you guys, so we're going to do a recap. We did the gift tags. Oh, I guess you're over here. Your Christmas gift tag. which I will redo. I would do both sides too. And then obviously not have the white paint in it, but that's super cute. And then we have our Amazing Grace ornament that we did tonight. And then we have our shelf Santa sitters, our vintage Santas. Super cute. They're going to look so cute on, actually, I think I'm going to end up putting them in, I do red and white, so I'll probably end up putting them in my room, but we'll see. I'm actually going to be filling my store online, so they might go up there too. And then we also did our pumpkin tonight. And this was our little panel pumpkin that we did. I need to add the leaves and pop them up still, but he needs more stuffing in his little side pockets, I think, but I don't know. I just don't want to move him around too much and then not have him fluffed. And there was our pumpkin. So we did a lot of little things today. Thanks for hanging out. It was fun. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, Nancy and Robin. Yeah, so I will be live. I'm not sure when. I'm going to start coming on again more and more. It just kind of depends on how I've been feeling. But things are settling down. I'm working from home now, so hopefully I can get the time to get on more, which it will happen. But it was fun hanging out with you guys. These are so cute. I just love them. Oh, welcome back, Nan or Connie. Oopsie Daisy, thanks for coming and hanging out. It was nice to meet you too. So yeah, I don't know when I'll be back. I'll be back probably next weekend. I'm just not going to say what day because I have no idea. And I might even come on during the week because I do need to get my Christmas shop up. And I haven't done that yet. So there might be surprise lives after work. I just can't promise anything. I just don't know what I'm going to feel like when I wake up. But we had fun. It was fun. All right, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Rose. Thanks, Liz. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys soon. And I'll post pictures of our finished products as well. All right, you guys. Have a good night. Bye. I'm like, where's my camera? Bye, guys. Thank you.